Hi everyone and welcome to Solar 60. This week I'm here with our founder and CEO of Eco2 Solar, Paul. So this week we're going to be talking about some ethical issues surrounding everybody's access to clean energy. So with the feed-in tariffs close to an end and the clean export guarantee coming in, the question really for you this week, Paul, is will this be a positive solution for citizens?
That's quite a complex question in some ways, because it depends on the implications and what actually happens. On the face of it, getting rid of the export tariff is not a good thing, because it means that in the short term at least, people won't be paid for the energy they don't use in their home or building and export to the national grid. Normally speaking, and it has been the case for the last 10 years or so, the energy company has paid for that energy, because obviously that gets used by somebody else. However, longer term, models are starting to emerge where this energy can actually be put to better use. So the models are starting to emerge where people are able to, for example, sell that energy to their neighbour or to somebody else, maybe sell it back to the national grid or find some use for it specifically, where they'll become a marketplace effectively for this energy. So I think that over the longer term, this will be a good thing.
Excellent, thank you. So obviously this is quite a complex moral issue, people not having access to clean energy. What is our moral responsibility in this situation?
That's also a really good question, and the ethics of this are actually not very straightforward either. So from a general perspective, fighting climate change, reducing energy use, becoming more energy efficient is a good thing. However, whether people have got access to that in equal measures is a different matter. So there is a danger that people who are wealthier, countries who are wealthier maybe, are able to afford this kind of expensive equipment, solar panels and batteries, electric vehicles, those kind of things, to take advantage of this. And you could end up, if you're not careful, with a kind of a two-tier system where the wealthier people get lower energy bills and the poorer people end up with picking up the tab with the higher energy bills. However, again, we were talking earlier on about models, and models will emerge that allow people to buy energy in a more effective, more ethical, and hopefully cheaper way. So for example, things like energy as a service will become more available, where people are able to have a kind of a pay-as-you-go really, where they don't necessarily install the equipment onto their home, onto their building, but they are able to access cheaper energy as a result of that, where maybe somebody else has installed the energy for them. These models will start to emerge, and I think we'll really start to transform the way that we buy and sell energy and the way we consume energy in this country. Think of mobile phones, and how many people can afford to buy a £1,000, £2,000 sometimes iPhone? The answer is very few, but many people are able to access iPhones and smartphones because they pay £20 or £30 a month and somebody else provides the capital cost of the iPhone. And I expect models like that, similar to that, to emerge, which allows everybody over time to benefit from clean energy and also reduce cost energy.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Paul. Thank you for that as always, and thank you all for listening. If you tune in next time, we'll be talking about the politics surrounding renewable energy.